Boom, what up, folks? Let me just make sure I don't get patient in background. All right, guys, y'all know how it goes. I like to do my live cast from time to time. Every once in a while, I'll do a live cast with a patient present. All right, and I wanted to really do this one because I get my best info from patients. You guys know that, right? I'm well spoken on that. And I had a great talk with a patient today, gave me a really good topic to work off of. And he was like, listen, man, don't fuck around. If you do this podcast, I want you to attribute me. TJ, here in the room, had a great idea regarding transcending fear and cannabis and how he uses it. And I thought it was beautiful because we had to talk about maintaining our mental health and being able to sort of separate from self. His words, TJ, you're a man, dude. Thank you. So attribution in motion. That's why I do these live casts so that patients can learn from other patients. I try not to come up with my own ideas. I do here and there, but I get my best ideas from my patients. And every once in a while, I'll stop the patient interview so that the great idea doesn't fall out of my head and I can steal my patient's ideas and put them on my YouTube channel, which is what I'm doing with TJ here. And it's super important. You know, he brought it up, no fooling about. Transcending fear takes diligence, and cannabis is crucial to this process to sort of lubricate the joints. Sorry to say both of those words, right? Lubricant is a very funny word, and it always puts people a little bit on edge, but necessary in medicine, especially if you do GI work. Don't want to go in there dry. Anyway, folks, transcendence of fear is a thing that doesn't come easily. This is established, okay? Fear just makes people feel uncomfortable. And sometimes if we have to approach a difficult topic about ourselves, something that we might hold close to ourselves and not let others see, something about ourselves that makes us feel vulnerable, it's hard to get a third eye look from that just while we're coming and going in our regular day. The advantage that cannabis affords us, per TJ, thanks TJ, what cannabis affords us is that crucial opportunity to slow things down and to a certain point see ourselves from a third person standpoint and take a good objective look at what it is about ourselves that might be brewing fear and consternation and hesitation and things that might be preventing us from progressing and realizing the true full potential of ourselves. If you look at yourself, the thing that's holding you back is not someone else. Who is it? It's you, and you know it, right? No bullshit. You know it. I know it. The thing holding me back is always me and my fear and apprehension about approaching things that I've been putting off. And the beauty about cannabis is that we can abrogate that fear by just putting all of the distractions of our day to the side. Cannabis does this through its salience function, all right? Taking the unnecessary material and stimuli and putting that to the periphery and taking the important material and things that we actually care about, putting those at the forefront and allowing us to just simply observe it and look at it unobstructed, all right? We can't get on top of our fear until we can identify what that fear is. And once we can identify it, it's like a real tight-knit knot. We can start to pull apart the knot piece by piece, slowly, carefully, at our own pace. And once we're able to actually address and confront these things that bring us fear, we feel like a whole different, renewed person, all from weed. Beautiful. TJ, thanks, man. Attribution done?
Yeah.
Right on, folks. He gives the approval. I love it. That's why I join you guys. That's why I love doing this. It's a privilege to be able to serve my patients. I get great information from them, and I try and do the same and volley information from myself to them. And at the end of the day, I think he's going to be better off for it, for having used cannabis and getting that extra layer of insight. I'm better off for it because I can share it with you guys. Love y'all. Dr. Dan, out. Y'all enjoy your weekend.